Hey there, I'm John with Board Game Geek, and today we have Jesse Keeler here from GAMA. So it looks like you have Pitch Out to show us.
Yes, we do have Pitch Out.
So what's going on here?
Okay, so Pitch Out is kind of combination dexterity strategy game. So the idea is it's a two-player game. You're going to have a red team and a blue team.
Okay.
So goal is you want to try to eliminate the other person's pucks as you play, and the kind of mechanism of movement here is you're going to flick your pucks around the board.
Okay.
So like on my turn, I could say I want to activate, let's say, this puck.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to maybe flick that in a way that eventually I can get over and use it to knock your puck off the table or out of the playing area. So each puck has a different ability, which is going to dictate gameplay a little bit.
Yeah.
The setup we have now are the base 5 pucks. So with these base 5, the abilities on the red team are going to be the same as the abilities on the blue team.
Okay.
Within the game, there's also 3 pucks for red with abilities specific to red and 3 for blue with abilities specific to blue. But for the base 5, it's just same abilities on each side.
Okay.
So those abilities really quickly, I will explain. So this one with the double arrow is called the runner. So the runner on his turn, if you flick him and he doesn't touch any other puck, he gets to move a second time.
Okay.
Then you have your assassin, so with the little skull. So normally you would eliminate a puck by removing it from the playing surface, knocking it off the table. The assassin eliminates on contact.
Okay.
And only when they're active. So if you hit my assassin when it's not your turn, you're still good.
That makes sense.
Then we have the Immortal. This is kind of like, I refer to it as my power hitter.
Yeah.
So when active with the Immortal, if I flick this so hard it goes out of the playing surface on its own, which I do a lot, then this one, it gets to come back in. So it can't be eliminated when it's active on its turn.
I gotcha.
Then you have your captain. So your captain doesn't start out with an ability of his own, but as people on your team are eliminated, he can assume their abilities on his turn.
Oh, okay.
Then you have your guard. He's the one with the shield. So your guard can sacrifice himself for another one of your pucks once they're eliminated.
Oh, okay.
So like if your captain goes out early, you could sacrifice.
Just discard the guard from wherever it is. Okay.
And so the goal of this, you want to eliminate the other team's captain.
Okay.
And if you can't do that, you could also eliminate all of the other pucks. If you leave the captain alone, you still win the round.
Okay. So is it my turn?
It is your turn.
All right. So this is the runner.
Oh, yep.
And I don't want to touch anybody else, then I get another hit flick.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. It was awful. And then I will do that, which was also awful. So that
not bad.
Oh, okay,
Coming from me, who, you know, I'm somebody where I don't quite have the dexterity needed in this dexterity strategy game. But I will say you were pretty close to my assassin.
It's poorly positioned, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
so capitalize on my failure.
I will try. Now I have to use my left hand, so no guarantees here. Okay.
All right, so
your runner is out.
So this is the graveyard.
Yep.
Okay, where all the others go.
Yep.
Okay, so that wasn't great.
No.
Certainly didn't like the way that worked out. So at this point, I now have to go.
Yep.
And I think I will probably do something like that.
Okay. Interesting. But now I'm just gonna.
See, I'm not very good at this game.
No, well, that's okay.
All right, so at this point, things are going very poorly for me.
Yes.
What should I do?
So if I were you, so remember, your captain can take on the abilities of people that were eliminated.
Oh, okay.
Like your runner, I really like the runner. The runner's a great ability, and especially because otherwise it can be hard to move around these obstacles quickly. So you could use your captain as your runner. Nice thing is you still have your guard, so if your captain does end up getting eliminated, you still have a chance to bring him back. So that's what I would do in this situation.
Okay, so let's make the captain a runner.
Yep.
Then, but that makes him kind of vulnerable if we run around. Yes.
That is true. But, I mean, at least this is my strategy. When I find myself not doing well, I'm kind of getting decimated quickly. Yeah. That's when I start to think, okay, I need to be bold. I'm going to risk my captain. I still have my guard.
I think for this turn, I'm going to try something completely different.
Go for it.
I'm just going to go defensive. I've been too offensive, right?
Okay.
So I'm just going to hit this here.
Okay.
Just stay over there, you know, and now you have to do something.
Interesting.
I'm making you be proactive.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to take my assassin, and we are going to go over there.
Okay. So now at this point, if I can thread the needle through here, which I probably won't be able to, I'm going to say this is my final turn.
Okay.
And it's not going to go very well.
Okay.
But
let's
set some expectations. And
there. Oh.
I think I touched it.
I think you may have.
I think I did. All right, awesome.
Okay, so let's see. Now I'm going to try to set my runner up here. Oh, that wasn't great, but could have been worse. Okay, yeah, see, so now you're still alive. I didn't get you out, so now you could easily get me with yours.
And so we just keep playing until all of the pucks are gone?
All of the pucks, well, yeah, so either the captain is gone and you have no way of bringing him back, then that would indicate a win, or if every other puck is eliminated except the captain.
And I'm noticing one part of this game is moving the terrain with your flicks.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can't ever use an obstacle to get somebody out. Like, I can't hit an obstacle that would hit your puck and eliminate that. But otherwise, yes, you can definitely kind of hit your pucks into these obstacles, move them out of your way, kind of try to...
Awesome.
And there's even one on the blue team with an ability there. He can kind of drag the obstacles around with him.
Cool.
So that can change gameplay.
So, is this a 2-player only game?
Yes.
Okay. And so it seems like a game usually probably takes less than 10 minutes or so?
Yes. So it's played in rounds. It's played in 3 rounds, best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So it could take a little bit longer, but if you're short on time, you could just do 1 round.
Okay. So at this point, this feels like it's a production copy. Is this out?
It's not available yet. We're hoping late May, early April is the timeline for this.
Okay, awesome. So in a couple months,
Yes.
we're looking for Pitch Out. And thanks for coming on, Jesse, and showing us it.